everything. Um, Today, well, technically right now it's like yapping streams, so it's just me talking in a tiny little screen. There, you guys barely can see anything. There's a reason for that tiny little screen. Okay, I still haven't like really prepped up things yet. Holy heck, I am not very prepared at all. Illidan's going to beat the crap out of me. You are not prepared. Wait, wait. There's one screen here, one screen here, one screen here. Wait a minute, you should be there. Okay, and yes, it is very chaotic sometimes. When it comes to streams and everything, I usually, when I do my just chat streams, I would go around in Twitters and see what's happening to the world. But I realized that one thing. Okay, um, my Twitter has been like really bad lately. It's basically like have no traction at all. For a commission artist, this is like very bad things. And also, I still got quite lots of things I haven't like really like finished up yet. Hold on. Boop. All right, good. Now, the reason why I'm still in the centers, okay? Yeah, that goshang lag again. I don't even know how that happened. Something is wrong with the setting, and I intended to like find it out. Is it in the advanced? Is it because of this? Is it because of sRGB? I have no idea. Should I switch my resolution into a smaller resolutions? That might fix it, or like switch it to like lower frame rate. You know what? I'm going to like switch it to low frame rate. Hold on a little bit. I need to turn on my teleport. Disable. All right, this thing is apparently is the issues. Okay. I've been having like so many headache things like happens to me. The main culprit of my headache is this color space. I was fiddling with like some recording stuff, so like I changed this without I forgot to change it back. The color space like should be in REC like 709. I switched it to RGB that time because I want to record like transparency. So recording transparency it become the issues when you didn't basically it have like a lot of like stuttering issues. My computer just cannot handle that thing. So yeah, I abandoned that project and then like forgot to switch it back. So I've been having like a lot of stuttering issues just because of that alone. Like holy shit. If I still got a lot of stuttering issues, is basically when I try to like fix this, I have like lots of like things I have to like do some setting on. So I think I also did some like weird ass setting that kind of like affect like the entire stream now. Need to kind of like default everything like really fast because the stream used to be able to run properly until I feel like I need to like do a little bit more extra stuff. And those extra stuff is unnecessary. I'm not getting any like encoding overload in the first place. So yeah, good. And by the way, like have I talked to you guys about like the face cam thing, like the one of the few essential things you have to like do for you to kind of like stream in a better light? That's a very weird things like going on for me, like choosing sometimes like just stream with my VTubers or just stream with like my face cam and VTuber in the same times. Um, Reason is I do not want lighting beam into my face. Yeah, one of the many reasons that I kind of like sometimes just like stream with my VTuber only is basically because of that. Because here's the thing, okay? Let me show this thing is much more better. If I, alright, that was my face at the moment. This is when I have the key light on. Okay, now my face is much more clearer right now. Oops. Okay, now my face is like much more clearer right now. It's because like now it's brightest. It have like I have a ring light over there, and that ring light will kind of like beam like a very like a lot more lighting onto this face because the ceiling light is not really great. It's just cast like a lot of shadow under my eyes and like my bottom of my face and stuff like everything. So that's like one of the few ways to kind of like improve the quality of like your face cam is to have a key like that beaming straight at your face. But the problem is that this thing is beaming straight at your face. So if you are playing games, having a gosh dang like spotlight shining at your face is really difficult for you to concentrate. But again, it does have some flaw if you only have one light. Yes. I used to be a photographer too as a part timer, so like I kind of like know a little bit of like photography and stuff. So lighting beaming at my face, now it casts like my face might be brighter, but it kind of like casts a lot of shadow here. You can see like it's really dark overall at one side of my face because it is a very bright light source that's shining at one of my face. Okay. Sometimes you guys do need to do this for even your VTuber too. Sometimes depends on your room environment because like it helps the system and software to capture your face much more better. If you're using like iPhone, is even like more important because it need to capture all the detail of your face. And now I have like this like really dark shadow cast on my face, and then my ceiling light is still on. So you can see like my neck side have a lot of shadow too, this particular part. So I just go around and kill my ceiling light. Okay, now my ceiling light is off. I have like a one light is like super far away. Now my face like have like less of those kind of like you know, like shadow cast on my underneath of my neck. But oh no, everything's like loading really hard. It kind of like eliminate like some of the heavy shadow, but you can also see like because every light is killed in here, so it becomes like really it become like really like dark in the shadow part. So what you need is a weaker version of the light. See, now my all my entire face is like visible. The reason is like the side of my face right now have another light which is like very diffused and weakened. I have like tissues like wrap around it, and like starting up at a very low level of light. So it kind of like light up, like softly light up the other side of the face. It kind of like balance it out, but the key lighting is still come from here. The soft lighting come from here. So it fill up the shadow. So we call this the fill light. And then that one, the key light, which is the strongest light, you can see most of the white reflection of the light is bouncing off from there. But I don't want like a ring light, kind of like giant ass ring light, just to like beam straight out at my face. So like I make it like facing at the wall, because the wall have a little bit bump and stuff. Thankfully my wall is like white colors, so it kind of like bounce back the light back into my face. Despite it's still really strong, it still had that a little bit of like soft tone to it. If I want to, I can spin my ring light to directly point it at my face, which is going to be stupidly bright though. Um, yeah. Hold on. Okay, this is the ring light like directly beaming at my face. Now you can see like it's like significantly like brighter, and the shadow has been cast even more. I can't see a jack shit right now because of the light. Um, so in order to remedy that, like again, like that's like a really strong shadow casting here now, because the light in here is way stronger than the light on the left side. So in order to fix this, I need to increase the light in the other side to the max, which like even I increase it to the max is still not enough, because it's so bright. You have to like adjust it to like just ngam for you to kind of like use it properly. Let me lower up the light. Now the light is lowers. Now you can see my face again, this and that, yeah, this stuff. Yeah, I don't really like to have like a lot of like beaming on my face, so this is why I use like the bounce light method. Bounce basically is another light diffusion method to kind of like lowering the level of like lighting. If you see someone with like a DSLR camera like do the shooting, they have like the flash, right? And then you see the flash have that like white thing, like kind of like, you know, like blocking like imagine this is a flash, like it flash up, it have like this like white tiny sheet of like papers thingy. It's like a reflectors. It kind of reflect the light back. It kind of like just like scatter the light as much as possible. That's how that kind of like flash works. In order not to have like a really strong light like beaming at your face. This is how they kind of like do things in there. Ooh, there's quite a lot of people here today. Hello there, everyone. My name is Kiray and I'm your host and your voice. The voice here is entertaining. I may or may not have no idea what I'm doing. And I think I still have stuttering issues. Do I still have it? Like the stream? I'm still trying to fix like some of things that I think I forgot to fix. 60 frames per second. I feel like I managed to see some stuttering, so maybe it's just my imaginations. Okay, okay. So yeah, I think like enough talking about the camera and stuff. Again, one of the reasons that I kind of choose to show my face back in the days is just show as like a gag and stuff. Like a lot of people see a VTubers, they will always, especially kids, they will be like, "Hey, face reveal when?" And I'll be like, "Oh, now." And then just pop up my characters. I do need a camera to see my face in the first place. And I used to be a face cam streamer before I become a VTuber, so like personally, okay, personally, especially I'm a male VTubers, it kind of like, you know, I'm the rule of the exceptions, okay? So usually I just like be like this, and then people look at me and be like, "Holy shit, you actually show a face!" And then because like my face cam always like behind, you can see this, always behind my model, I can have like this like visual gag of like, you know, or like, you know, like visual reference of like, "I am the voice behind the void." Yeah, it's basically just like that. And yes, I'm actually really tired to keep using the anime voice today. I don't know why. Yeah, the moment I used back this tone, I was like, oh, my voice became relaxed again. Good. But again, yes. I'm actually not using my usual voice. This is my usual English voice. But in my Kiray law is like this dude that behind him right now, you can pretend that he's just a stan. You know, like those kind of JoJo stan. I hire him as a voice actor, so like yes. He's been complaining he's not having enough screen time in the show, so yeah. And aside from this, let's take a look. Take a looky look of what is happening in the land of internet. Chaos. Let me increase the size so easier for everyone to see. Drop it OC. My VTuber is my OC. I don't know how people can actually get this much. Okay, I do have like a lot of good. I do have a lot of job, and all the job have like a really good review for me, but I do not have enough job to actually like get all this thing. Okay, let me click into mine. Okay, I only got like 38 jobs. Man, people need to commission me to do artwork more. I do so many different type of artwork. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I think I zoomed them in a little bit too much. You guys can't see a thing. Okay. Da, 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 da. Yes, I do animation too. I do comic. This is like that one is like the trial sections. This is the YCH sections. I need to make more YCH like emote and stuff. Turn it into like gosh dang packaging thing. Yeah, there's just so many things I do. Like this is like this particular one is like the newest package. It's my latest like art commissions. People like use the trial sections. I have like this like tryout trial. People can do it like once per month. I make it as cheap as possible so people can afford it. I know not lots of people have the money. And with that, I can kind of like make like a few things like a proof of concept, this and that, other stuff. Like, hey, people want this thing. I can like do this. This one is like the illustration alone. But if they want to like export it in as like an emote thingy, they have to like add like a additional money into it. Hey, pop out in the right ass time. I didn't even like type things in. So yeah, there's like the utility art sections. There's a simple hand drawing thumbnail. I draw. If you guys are, if any of your friends in like YouTube, if they need some very like funny looking like thumbnail to be drawn, or like some awesome thumbnail, or like game related thumbnail that you want to draw a character as, or like something like simple. Yeah, I'm your man. I'm literally the man to do this. Hand draw thumbnail. And then I do some Ace Attorney stuff. Speaking about Ace Attorney, like fun fact, I actually do this like Ace Attorney stream for fun. And I kind of bribe my friends to play with me of this kind of games. Like it's basically I invite like a group of people to play the games. They will be the one to play the games. I'm the one who own the games and do the clicking of the games. And they will be like there, like asking lots of like questions, this and that stuff. Like they play the games, they do the detective works, and then I will be like the guy that kind of like help out tiny little bit because I played the game so many times already. The main thing of this particular like collab that I created for them is like I will be the everyone there will be the voiceover. They can abridge the thing however they want. They can roleplay however they want. They can like just try to like make a creative like some sort of like creative additional line if they want, like those kind of stuff. Main thing is like they have to do voiceover in the stream, and then I actually legitly made a trailer for this back in the days at like the old gang I talk about. It's like our one last like group up play. I made it into intro, this and that other stuff. Every time we start streaming things, I even have like a special scene for it. And obviously, I kind of like bribe them with like the reactive. Yeah, this guy, they are the people that I bribed in to kind of like do collab with me. And let me show you guys the trailer. It's going to loud sound is because like around the time I'm still really shitty at doing editing, so the volume is really really bad. 3, 2, oh wait, it's like really bottom, so like it's going to have some issues. Alright, now it's good.
Well, we had a witness account describing her.
Cow.
Can you just let me fucking do that? Let me fucking do that.
Oh my god!
So, you are our guest, no? Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. You want a biscuit? Maybe some tea? Or a famous iced coffee?
Oh my god, look at my legs peeking out. Nice.
Showing some leg to people. We need some fan service.
Sneak peek. Just a sneak peek. Yeah.
Court is now in sessions for the trial of Mr. Willpower. The prosecution's ready, Your Honor. defense is also ready, Your Honor.
Oh my god, the voice changes, it's crazy.
I hope you guys not like the ear not getting like blown out or anything. I was trying my best to do some like after volume adjustment. I've been thinking about making another group to do the stream too, because again, like this kind of stream is like a extreme D&D stream. It's like you need like a really like good schedule, this and that yada stuff. You need a group of friends that can like attend in the same time zone. This particular stream that I made, kind of like stream like collab, like big like series of collab, failed because like everyone is in their own time zone. So it's really hard to like arrange a proper time for it. And once we kind of like have like a nice time to do that stream, stupid thing came out, you know. Something called like daylight saving. So I'm a Malaysian. I live in the equator line. I don't have daylight saving, so I never know what the heck that thing is until like everyone like shift like some shift like additional hour into the future, some shift additional hour into the past. I was like, ah shit. You know, like because of that, like everyone have like their times like change a little bit. And things just didn't end up good. And then I managed to make another group, which with Nino Gang, but the problem is half of them are uni students. So like it's like when now they are like the end of their semester, end of their like last year on their studies. So they had to focus on the study. So end up like, you know, things didn't like pan out well. Schedule issues. I do want to do this thing weekly, but too bad. Yeah, and then there's like most of my art service stuff. And then there's this like animated reactive. Ooh, I love my animated reactive. It's a low budget animated reactive. Yes, low budget. I know it's $75, and if you go get like the full body version, it's even more expensive. But it's animations, okay? it's not easy to make. This one is easy to make. This is definitely a much more easier versions. If anyone play any Peak, they want like the characters. E. I really like this one, like the eyebrow thingy. And then I make merchandise art. You know, coloring page, merch art, comic, and then like the newest thing, okay, I have this particular section like broke down. A lot of people see like a lot of like cheap art, they click into it and know, oh, it's not that cheap at all. It's like there's so many hidden fee, add-on, this and that, yeah, there's stuff. And then I'll be like, if you guys don't understand that, I have a lots of confusion and got blue balls or like, you know, like got like catfish. Alright then, I'll break it for you all. Like I basically just like make it like work in stage, okay? So they can like start from here, the draft stage, so I can make like a sketch version for them. You know, a sketch version of like the comic for them. and there will be the line art stage. There's like two type of different line art. This is like the simple art style line art, and then this is like the carving style line art. Technically, I just like I don't have like an example of it, so all I can do is just like showing you guys this thing. It's Doki Bird. Yeah, I do see like there's lots of people like they are Hey, thank you. I do see there's lots of people actually are Dokibut fan, like are from like Asia side, like Malaysia's, Indonesia's, not that much Indonesia's, but I think like in like Hong Kong. Yeah, Hong Kong have a lot of like Dokibut fan. I do have a few from Hong Kong like they all watch Dokibut and draw Dokibut stuff. I think it's mainly because she is a Cantonese person, so like yeah. She may live in Canada, but she I think I forgot like her parent or like her dad is Hong Kong from. And she does know how to speak Cantonese too, which is funny. I know she rarely say anything about in Cantonese. English streamer. For me, I can like speaking any language, like generally I speak English. But if someone tried to communicate with me with some other language like Cantonese, Mandarin, Hakka, Hokkien, even Japanese, I kind of like can like have a back and forth conversations properly. Of being a Malaysian Chinese. You know how to speak Malay, you know how to speak English, you know how to speak Mandarin, you know how to speak Cantonese, you know how to speak your own like family tongue like Hakka, and then my dad is Hakka, my mom is Hokkien. I know how to speak both. Yeah. And then because I watch a lot of anime, I also like more or less like know how to speak Japanese. Not like I know how to speak Japanese. At least I understand Japanese. But speaking, I need to practice. I really need to practice more. So yeah, it's like this is the draft stage. This is like the line art stage. There's like two options for you to choose. And then this is like the finalized stage. Is either I'm going to give you guys like the like the comic kind of like the standard like olden style like grayscale like comic like etching this and that other stuff, or you guys are going to get the the colorized version of it. So in total, okay, if we break down in total the process of like the process of how a comic is made, I'm going to spend like maybe a day or two for like making this making the draft itself. Maybe just one day, depends like the back and forth conversation we will have. So there's like $20 like including service. And then for the line art, it's another $20 for like, the entire page. You have to redraw everything nicely. And then you have to draw the panel, this and that other stuff. And then there's like the webcomic. Not the webcomic. And that's like the coloring phase. Like even though it's grayscale, you still need to do quite a lot of things. It's still coloring at the end. It's just that one without color, one with color. Depends on like a personal preference on a lot of people. So here's another $20. So it's basically like 3 stage, like 20, 20. Like if you just skip the carving style, the carving style does eat a lot more time for me to make one. So yeah. And then here's another 20. So generally, the most basic price is just 20. But some people can kind of like end their cases, like from just the line art. If I just finished the line art, they'd be like, you know what, I like the line art, so I'm just I will like they can technically like finalize the comic with just line art. This way people can have like an easier time to like control their budget. They'd be like, oh, I only have budget for draft stage this month. So I let them do the draft like this month, and then like, okay, next month I got like extra money now. I can pay for like maybe like the line art stage, this and that other stuff. So they can like get things in stage for times. And then I have this like HoloLens like live 2D model I made. Yeah, I think I need to move like since like there's no more event, I should move those things down. Hold on. Yeah, the site sometimes is a little bit janky. Yep, some order the Christmas thing. I made some gift, funny gift. I draw quite a lot of things actually. Just not enough. Alright, you have your fun. I just keep scrolling a little bit. Oh, by the way, Twitters have changed into Grok AI, so like do the algorithm, and it's been apparent that my post is like really lack of like any like attraction at all. So like, no choice, I have to go and ask the AI about this because this guy is controlling all the things now. Why is my view engagement so low recently? Boop. Let's Grog, what is your issue on me? Let's do some reading, shall we? Oh, let's like, I think Christmas is already end already. Let's play something else like music. Xenoblade, yes. Haven't listened to my Xenoblade for a very long time. Ooh. Why? Hold on. What happened to my Spotify? Gosh dang, close it down. Oh no, task manager not responding.
You're supposed to beat them, not join them.
What kind of nonsensical like music break list you guys have? You know what? Let's get copyright claim. Wuthering Wave. Let's go. I'm just going to have like the music that happens like faintly behind the background, I hope. Okay, let's give this thing a little bit of read. Alright. Your recent posts from mid to late December 2025 are consistently getting 20 to 50 view, with a few pushings into the 400 range when they are included strong medias like completing commission showcase or animated like proof of concepts, or when they are replies to a big account. This is actually pretty similar to the patterns from the month ago original post, however low, while the replies or visually appealing content get a slight bump. Here is the main reasons why the engagement feels stuck or even lower lately. Small account reach on X with around 446 followers, the algorithm heavily limits how many people sees your original post unless they get an early likes and replies to repost. Most email accounts under like 1 to 2k followers sees the 200 to 100 impression per post as the norm, especially without consistent interaction signal. A lot of your recent original posts are direct commission promos, links, VGens links. I open for bulk, yada yada stuff. X algorithm tends to show this to fewer peoples because they look salesly. Fuck you then, Grok! Posts with external links like VGens often get less reach. Obviously, they do not want people to go off like other channels. Speaking about that, have I removed all my link stuff? Yes, I did. Engagement across the platform drops during this period, and it hits smaller. Hold on. Should be easier for me to read from here. Hit what again? Late December is notoriously quiet on X, and many users are offline or all travelings or just less active. Engagement across the platform drops during this period, and it hits smaller niche creators. Your views being in 20 to 50 range right now isn't unusual. It's likely temporary and should pick up early in January. Pure text posts, poll questions asking content mix. Pure text posts or poll questions asking about stream resolutions, algo experience are getting lowest view. Posts with media, art, GIF, video do noticeably better, and your finished commission showcase or reactive animations are your strongest performer recently. Quick suggestions: lean toward visuals. Keep posting your art, work in progress, finishing piece, and short animations. That you best performer. Engage more. Replies to big VTubers artist account. Join conversations or use relevant hashtag like VTuber VGencom or like small artists to get like a wider thread. Time post, try to post like around 10, 12 or like 17, yada yada stuff. Malaysians are overlapping. Audience are more active. 10ish AM is fine. And let's try to strategize a little bit on the posting thing. And 12 to 2 p.m. That's a little bit odd hour for me. And there's the 7 to 10 p.m. Yeah, that's like most of the time I kind of like tends to do a little bit of posting and stuff. Fun options, wait out the holidays, things are often rebound. In the New Year's when people are back online and spending again. Blah, 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 blah. Wait. Mix in non-promo content, fun opinion questions, relatable VTuber memes, tends to travel far than straight promo. Alright, I will try.
初次相遇，将我孤单不好了，触碰着你伤悲，月光起风和，学会插图上拥抱动作，就在看见你下一秒钟，你的心跳频率似星星闪烁，叫花瓣掉落，像无名。也许你的发签拂过我耳朵，像也许你康复了永恒，树荫斑驳中我忽然听懂，那一定是形容你张开了双臂呼唤我的时刻。为了 Daisy Crown， 恶魔我愿飞走，让深海般夜空萦绕白昼的微风。庆幸我是不能用害怕擦干你泪湿痕迹，陪伴你左右。Now I know by sharing our warmth we came closer.
Hiya, Malaysian self-learn animator here.
什么时候不再心不那你想冲高速。手握习惯闪躲，仿佛悄悄传的，不过映出我发光日美不同身体某个角落，像脱线的纽扣，无处空洞。那些一起的片段是棉絮一样的快乐。Maybe I'm shaped by thousands of memories of you。你那很长期待的模样，又是否被回忆也会偶尔困惑我的？ 保留是回忆里拥抱的模样。But let's you know we're sharing our words, however far. With a daisy crown， 一定就会重逢，在暖和的美梦，微笑着呼唤我吧。我只是你的不后，是回应你给我的专有名字，只有你还记得。Now I know we're sharing our words, however far. The song is lost, can't hardly be heard no matter how hard I try. The big loneliness keeps crying inside of me. Sit the wish, just say the wish from the trembling of my cry. I wanna know the way to reach this
Usually work on a low budget animation experiment with like huge amount of tuning.
twist emotions into overdrive. And an answer with no certain cook can I reach for the stars. Tomorrow can be shining there to make a brighter day. No time to make another choice, just right away.
Let's share out some of my work.
This love leaves me shouting. Spread all of the wings and take flight toward eternity. The heartbeat breaking melody, fighting within every beat. Setting fire to witness it, I gotta fade away. This feeling can follow, incurable ooze grow. So bright in the eyes, it's remaining untold. You thought a really cool light, in gray invisible light to shine the world. The cold is only hit you, the pain buzz in my heart. The vacant high, it's just too long to wait to leave the deep inside. One by one, the pieces of dream lost inside of my head. They won't fade, they're in rebellion shadow. And I don't know behind the blues half sifted through the on. With the quiet trust of solitude, I'm standing all alone. With a heart of perfect color, we paint the lies on edge. Try me, don't forget. Hold on tight.
Let's see fan art.
The arch lie untouched. Once you're in a distant quarter, play for your harmony. Turns down into silence. This love leaves me shoreless. Spread all of the wings and take a brighter tomorrow. The heartbeat breaking melody, fighting within every beat. Setting flowers when I see the future you're bleeding.
Do 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 do. Did I follow you? I think I follow you, right? Yeah, followed. Ooh, this is so fucking cool. Yeah, AI has been like plaguing lots of stuff lately. I do feel sad about it, but yeah. Do people still use the word tweening? I'm not sure. Boop. I do want to take a look with my other stream and stuff. I hope they can like start posting normally now with my schedule and thing. Okay, this is skill. Being able to move this long in underwater, that actually takes skill. Hey, isn't clear. Oh, I do want to play back Wuthering Wave too. It's going to take some time though, because I've been like, I stop around the time when I save up like so many like point to like get a Augusta role, and then I don't get her, and then I'll be like, you know what, fuck this, and then I stop playing it. I do love the game. I do love the game. The game have lots of like good stuff going on in there. Ooh. Ooh. I do need to make more like artwork like this kind of stuff, like to show myself, not other people. I need to make more content for myself rather than just like making content alone. And man, look at all those things, like holy shit, when it comes to animations, like I do respect the people who can draw lots of like very good background. Side booper. But is this even allowed in Twitch? I remember Twitch like don't have a policy that can't show side boober. Holy moly. This animation is fucking expensive, I can tell you. Okay, the background is fixed. Okay, this is fixed, this is fixed, so most of the things is fixed. The only animated part is just her with tail movement. This one is the entire hand movement. It's like minimum body movement. The only thing that actually move is just the mouth and the head, and also this and that other stuff. You can see like this is how you do proper animation by just not do a lot of things, okay? Ooh la la. I'm gonna get completely good. Let's mute this. Okay, I cannot. I love myself a Kingdom Hearts games. Yep. This is 3D animation for you, if you want a simple one. And you're done. You don't even have to like connect them into like one body. If you want, you can just boolean them, I guess. Do 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 do. I guess I should actually start doing my. Let me take a look again. Did I just start in the wrong streams? No. I should start my drawing stream now, to be honest. Been lazing around a little bit too much. And yeah, the lighting is a bit too much. Back now. Yeah, because I can see like the direct like shadow behind me in here, so like, I have to find a way to kind of remove that thing. Okay, I've been trying to make this thing for quite a while. I kind of missed it. Ah, gosh dang it. It's that simple. And then I kind of miss everything. Oh, gosh dang it. You are not authenticated. Please redefine what the fuck you are. Alright. Metric cool. You don't sound cool at all, okay? Da 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 da. Alright, then I would be moving my YouTube stream from the just chat to the drawing one.